Good evening, guys. Today we will discuss one update regarding a company called Nazara Technologies, which fell by nearly 12% in the intraday market. And the update was very negative regarding the government's new proposal, which is online gaming bill that will restrict real money gaming format completely. So initially we'll discuss the overview of the bill that government is planning to introduce, and then we'll discuss the outlook of the company after the bill. So why the bill? The question is, before answering the question of why the bill is introduced, we will have to go back and see what happened to Delta Corp, because although these two are not in the same sector or segment of the business, but the government's motive behind both the decision, we will see the motives are derived from the same thought process. Delta Corp was retrospectively fined. So as we all know, Delta Corp what does is, it is basically it runs casino, online casino, especially in the Goa region and other places too. So government finds these areas of the economy lucrative in the short run, but in the long run this will hamper progress of the citizen as a whole. So it will cause more harm than good, both for the society as well as for the economy in the long run. So similar is the story behind the decision that the government has taken regarding Nazara, not directly against Nazara Technologies, but against the real money gaming industry. So what the decision tries to achieve? So decision, online gaming, guys, has two segments, that is real money gaming and non-real money gaming. So real money gaming has in it like fantasy sports, Rumi and Pokerbazi, and non-real money gaming has casual esports, entertainment games, and such kind of sports. So as far as the growth is concerned, real money is the fastest growing in the online gaming industry, and in 2023 it contributes nearly 182 billion in overall 220 billion gaming industry. So real money gaming is 182 billion and rest 38 billion is non-real money gaming. So this new bill, that is online gaming bill 2025, that will only target real money gaming, that has been introduced keeping in view the social and monetary risk involved, and the regulator was also viewing it cautiously all this while. So the proposed bill tries to achieve, it tries to make mandatory for the permit for all the operator in the area, in the sector or real money gaming sector, tighter rules for RMG, higher tax burden, heavy fines for violation, and stricter KYC to curb frauds. Basically government is what government did to that we have discussed against Delta Corp. It is creating a big headwind for the real money gaming sector, and real money gaming will have a very difficult time coming ahead. So now we will discuss about its implication on the gaming stock, that is Nazara Technologies. The company maintains the viewpoint that 80% of the revenue comes from international market and largely non-real money gaming business. So, and real money gaming business from India has nearly zero contribution in their EBITDA in the past year. So company insists that the bill that has come will have very little to zero consequence in their P&L. But also we know that Nazara Technologies did something like 831.5 crore of investment in, that was about 47% stake in Moonshine Technologies, which is the parent of Pokerbazi. So that strategic play was because they wanted to have some presence in the real money gaming industry, but that did not have any impact in their P&L because it was till then a loss-making entity. And so RMG has, as of now, not much impact in their P&L, and that is Nazara Technologies business model. But it was one of their big investment that they did recently, but which will definitely face some hard time coming ahead, and the investment will definitely not bring much of fruit as far as we can see presently. So although the gaming bill won't have won't have much of an impact in their business performance in the near term, but their investment won't do good in the future. What they did, that was 831.5 crore of investment in Moonshine Technologies, and also one of their prospective avenue, that was real money gaming industry, real money gaming section of the gaming industry, that they have to give up give up the pursuing in that section or segment. So now very briefly we will have a glance on the company's overview or parameters. That the market cap of the Nazara Technologies is 11,280 crore. P is very high, 91. ROE, ROC are not that good, 3 to 4%. Cash flow is positive. Debt to equity is also very small, so good. And recent trailing 12 months sales growth is 65%, profit growth is 35%, ROE is 4%. So keeping everything in view, we can see that the business won't suffer in the near term because their contribution from the RMG is very minimal. But because of the negative sentiment that the bill has brought, the stock price won't move in the upward trajectory, at least in the short term. but in the long run only the company's vision that they have regarding the gaming industry, which is going at a very fast pace, that will cause the performance for the company, and this will that will decide whether the company does what the company does in the future, because company has all the other you know diversified products or avenues to tackle this present bill what they have expressed in the recent interview after the bill. So they are well positioned to calibrate this headwind that they are presently have to face. And also the company is 25 years old and have been navigating lot many trouble in their journey, and have been existing till now and doing good. So we can expect that the company won't go to zero. Company will definitely do good if the performance continues and it can navigate through the other avenue that the company has. So presently we can say the company's stock price performance won't be that much impressionable, but companies won't go the delta curve way because it has other sources of revenues in its business model. So it will continue to generate profit for its shareholder, albeit in a very slow pace. So that is what I had to say, guys, for Nazara Technologies, and let us